Good afternoon, everyone. Happy Tuesday. I hope everyone is having a wonderful Tuesday morning. It's actually morning, it's not afternoon yet. So my name is Terra Bridges. I'm a Troop Experience Manager with Girl Scouts Carolinas Peaks to Piedmont, and our council serves the central and western parts of North Carolina. And today we are going to talk a little bit about virtual bridging. Because of the COVID-19 pandemic, we have not been able to meet as often in person as we would like. So that's put some restrictions on the council, put restrictions on troops, and we just want to give you some ideas of how you can bridge virtually so that you can keep your troop meetings going. You can kind of wrap up your year if you need to, and we can start in the fall fresh. All right, so I created a little PowerPoint for you today. So again, we're talking about virtual bridging. Okay, so we're going to talk about what is bridging. We're going to talk about the benefits of doing a virtual ceremony. We'll talk about how to earn the bridging award. We'll talk about different virtual platforms, virtual ideas, keeping it girl-led, and some resources available to you. Okay, so what is bridging? So when girls are ready to move from one Girl Scout level to the next level, they are going to bridge up to the next level. This is an important transition in a Girl Scout's life where she becomes aware of her achievements and is ready for new adventures and responsibilities. We're celebrating this change. It should be fun, personalized, and memorable for everyone that is involved. It's designed by the girls in true partnership with adults. And just a little fact, National Bridging Week has now been changed to August 1st through the 8th. You can celebrate then, or you can celebrate at a time that is best suited for you and your troops' needs. So some people celebrate at the end of year in May, some people celebrate through the summer, and some troops celebrate when they come back to the fall, and they combine it in with a investiture rededication ceremony, and that way they can include other girls in their ceremony who are not bridging as well. Okay, so what are the benefits of bridging virtually? So it teaches girls how to adapt in unexpected situations. We're allowing girls to overcome challenges and accomplish their goals. And it's given them, so, years down the road, they're going to look back and remember when things were virtual and how they were able to overcome those obstacles and how they were able to navigate through everything and still make troop meetings work. And that may be something later on down the road that's going to look good on like college applications and things like that. What they were willing to do, what changes they were willing to adapt to. Okay, so how do you earn your bridging award? So step one is you pass it on. So look back at all of your knowledge and your accomplishments. And if you're an older girl, if you did your silver or bronze, silver, or gold award, look at what it took to make those awards happen, all the steps you had to go through. And you want to pass that on to the girls at the level under you. And to do that virtually, maybe you can partner up with another troop in your service unit, your county. And if you don't know one, you can always reach out to your council, reach out to us at info, reach out to the 1-800-672-2148 number, or reach out to your troop experience manager if you know who your troop experience manager is. You should know, but if you don't, you can always reach out to the council and we will be able to connect you. And your troop experience manager can then connect you to other troops in your area that have girls of the younger level. Also, if you're a multi-level troop, there's a good opportunity there that you already have the girls in your troop of the lower level. But have your girls meet with the younger girls and share their knowledge, their accomplishments, what it took to get where they are. And you can do that virtually. Step 2 is look ahead. So girls are going to find out what the next level holds. So if they're brownies bridging up to juniors, they need to, do a little bit of information check and look and see what it takes to be a junior. What badges are they going to earn? And then also have the girls meet virtually with girls of the next level so that they can ask them questions about what does it take, what accomplishments did you have during your level, what challenges did you have, things like that. And then the final step is celebrate with your ceremony. Okay, so some virtual platforms, and there are many out there. These are just some that I was more familiar with. There's Zoom, Google Hangouts, Skype, WebEx. You could do a Facebook Live, especially if you have a closed Facebook group for your troop. And that way you can have girls submit things to you ahead of time, and you can create a PowerPoint document, or you could create a video and just share it on Facebook Live for everyone to view. And then family and friends can comment in the comments showing their support. There's a lot of free virtual platforms out there available to you. Some of them do have restrictions, like Zoom does have a time restriction. So just keep that in mind. Just figure out what is the best platform for you to use. Do a little bit of research. Okay, some virtual ideas for your virtual bridging ceremony. So you can create a PowerPoint, and you could have each girl that is bridging create their own slide with a picture, with a video, maybe showing her vest with all of her awards that she earned, maybe do a little script of what accomplishments she earned during that level during the past 2 years. Have girls create their own version of a bridge at home and take turns walking across the bridge, and you could celebrate each girl doing that as you're taking turns. Another option is girls could go out and find a bridge in their community at a park, or if they have a bridge in their backyard, things like that. You could also do a drive-through bridging. You could record all the girls going through getting their certificates, their badges, and then you could turn that video into part of your PowerPoint. You could share it virtually during your meeting. A lot of those virtual platforms allow you to screen share. And that way you can congratulate each girl as a group. You can email or mail your bridging certificates. You could share a Girl Scout poem and make it, sentimental, make it a very special event. You could have a guest speaker, share pictures and memories from those girls or from the past 2 years that they were in that level. And have family and friends. You could help them write on an online kudos board or something similar to that effect, where they could just, congratulate the girls and tell them how proud they are of them for completing all the badges and awards that they have completed during that time. Okay, keep it girl led. So it could be a little difficult, but you want to make sure, especially during this time, that you're keeping good communication with your families. And if you have good communication, then you should be able to have the girls also communicate with each other and make this event a girl-led event. Have the girls choose the date and time. Create a caper chart of the virtual event duties. They can choose a virtual theme. They can create their own bridges or find a bridge. They can decide on the guest speaker. They can create their own slides for the presentation. They can invite their family and friends, and they could put together a collage of photos from the troops' memories over the last 2 years. All right, and some resources for you. So we do have our Girl Scout shop is a very good resource. You can find your materials there for bridging, uniforms, badges. We do have bridging kits available. So if you email us at info@girlscoutsp2p.org or call us at 1-800-672-2148, we can give you more information on the bridging kits and pricing. We can also get uniform pieces set aside for you. Right now, we do have curbside pickup. So it is, you have to make an appointment and it's curbside pickup to pick up your items. So please contact us prior to coming. We do have an online bridging guide, and I can share that in the comments as well. That just tells you about how to have a bridging ceremony, how to go from one level to the next. And there are separate ones for separate levels. And also the volunteer toolkit. The volunteer toolkit does have resources in there of how to do bridging and the planning that it takes. And there are some videos and other resources in there as well, some other links. Okay, so thank you. That is my presentation. So hopefully you feel a little bit more comfortable about virtual bridging now. Hopefully you got some ideas. If you have some ideas of your own that I didn't go over, maybe you can put those in the comments below for us. Share with other troop leaders, or maybe if you're a troop that needs to connect to another troop, put that in the comments below, and maybe that you can connect with someone that's also watching today. But again, we want you to be able to complete your year, have a successful year with your troop, finish bridging, and you still can meet in person for the rest of July. It just has to be indoors. You can only have 10 people together following the safety guidelines with masks and 6 feet apart. You can meet outdoors with 25 or less, again, with masks on and following the 6 feet apart safety guidelines. So you can do those options, but if you have a bigger troop, or if you just have a very busy schedule and it just doesn't work for you right now to meet in person, you can do this virtually. It actually would probably be a better memorable piece because you'll have the PowerPoint, you'll have the pictures, you'll have something to show for the girls' effort that they've put into their own slides, and it'll be a good memorable piece for them as well. So if you have any questions, let us know in the comments. We'll be happy to answer your questions, and I hope you all have a happy Tuesday. Thank you for watching with us today.